Hello and welcome. My name is Peter Carr and this talk is about working from home. How does a business do it well? So if you've seen the other talks in this series, I've talked about the benefits to businesses, to the community, to employees of staff working from home, which are huge, as you will see in those other videos. In this talk, I'm talking about how to make sure that your business does it well. Now, if you think you're fine with it, you know how to do it well, it's easy, then you can skip this video. I have seen a lot of businesses do it very badly and it's just been a disaster. So I think that it's probably worth having a closer look at how you actually go about it. Now, if you're really unsure how to go about it, I would suggest that you follow the framework that I've developed, which is called the CEMS framework, CEMBS. So what is the CEMS framework? C stands for community, and that's, I suppose, what used to be called external stakeholders, but I prefer to call it community. I think that's more accurate. What do the community want from this process from you? They want to see that your business has strong corporate social responsibility, and they also want to see that hopefully you're employing some members of the community within the business. E is for employees. What do employees want and need? Primarily what they need is very clear direction. They need to be told what they have to do, and this is not constantly told what to do. This is given work to do and said, we need this done by the end of the week or the end of the month or whatever the timescales that you usually run the business in. They will also need some support, and they need to know that you're there for them if they need help or training or other resources. Managers, what do you need to do? You need to accept that you cannot control what your staff are doing every minute of the day. So some people refer to that as micromanagement, and it's fairly, unfortunately, it's fairly common in the workforce, especially in offices around the world. Micromanagers tend to go and check up on their staff every hour, every 15 minutes, too often. So you need to let go of that. You can't control what your staff are doing anymore. You can't monitor them with a video, you can't monitor their keystrokes, you can't monitor their phone calls or internet activity. The technology's there, but in most jurisdictions it's illegal, and it's not going to help you. If you think that that's what you need to do to make sure your staff are doing their work properly, you really need to think again, because that's just not how you get people to do a good job, by monitoring them. So try and let go of that idea. If you don't let go of that, remote working will not work for you. It will crash and burn. Businesses need cost-effective technology, systems and processes. Now, you might think, well, that's really obvious, but that's not necessarily what you're going to get if you think that way, because what often happens is you start down this path, you think this is really easy, you get halfway down and you say, oh my God, this is costing a lot more money than I expected. I didn't expect to have to pay for this, and this app and all the rest of it. And before you know it, this is costing you so much that the business is no longer profitable. Now, no business can really afford to run unprofitably. So much better to ensure before you start that this process and the technology you use and the systems you use will be profitable for your business. And I've got a video with details about how to go through that step by step. And finally, yes, shareholders. What do shareholders want to see? Shareholders want to see profitability, same as the businesses, and they want to see ethical activity from the business, same as the community. And you might say that sounds a little bit different to what I've heard before. If that's the case, then I need to probably state that the majority of investors now are looking at the ethics of the business they invest in. So if you aren't aware of that, you can Google it, but certainly the vast majority of investors now won't put money into a business that they think is unethical. And I've got videos about this topic. There's limitless examples of this in case you don't agree with that concept. So basically that's the SEMS framework. There's another video on SEMS implementation plan, which takes you step by step through each of those categories to make sure that you do working from home really well for all of those different groups and for your business, so that at the end of it you're smiling. If you'd like to see other videos from me, the links are all below, and if you'd like to contact me, all my contact details are below as well, and please don't hesitate to contact me with any questions or suggestions. Okay, have a great day.